We often hear men say, "She disrespected me. She doesn't value me. I won't tolerate this." But what if much of what we call disrespect isn't disrespect at all? What if the behavior we take personally is actually a reflection of something deeper, fear, insecurity, or even love, expressed in ways we don't always recognize? So the real question is, are you actually being disrespected, or are you misunderstanding what's happening in front of you? When it looks like she's challenging you. Many men confuse challenges with disrespect. A woman might raise her voice, question your decisions, or push back against something you said. The instant reaction: she doesn't respect me. She's trying to control me. But here's another perspective. What if she's not trying to dominate you, but testing whether you can stand firm without collapsing? In many cases, these so-called challenges are not about tearing you down. They're her way of asking, are you strong enough? Are you consistent enough? Can I trust you when life gets hard? If you see every disagreement as disrespect, you'll miss the opportunity to step into leadership. True strength isn't about shutting her down. It's about staying calm, grounded, and clear, even when the storm rises. But what about when she pulls away? Men often take emotional distance as rejection. If she needs space, doesn't text back immediately, or withdraws during conflict, many assume, she doesn't value me. She doesn't care. But in reality, withdrawal is often a self-protection strategy. For many women, silence doesn't mean I don't respect you. It means I feel overwhelmed. I don't know if it's safe to open up right now. The mistake men make is to interpret silence as coldness, when it's actually a sign that she's fighting her own battle internally. And here's the truth. If you can respond with patience instead of punishment, you give her the chance to feel safe again. So why do words hurt so much? Another common misunderstanding comes from taking her words literally. Maybe she says, "You don't care about me. You never listen." On the surface, those words sound harsh, unfair, even disrespectful. But look beneath the surface. Often what she's really saying is, I feel unseen. I need reassurance. I want to know I matter to you. If you react only to the literal words, you'll miss the real message. Respect in a relationship isn't always shown by perfect language. Sometimes it hides inside the mess, waiting for a man mature enough to listen beyond the words. And what happens if she truly crosses the line? Now, let's be clear. Not everything can be explained away as fear or insecurity. There are cases where a woman's behavior is not just testing or miscommunication, it's genuinely toxic. Some women carry such deep entitlement that they bring no willingness for growth, no openness to change, no commitment to shared progress. In those cases, a man must recognize the difference. Because no amount of patience or strength will fix a partner who simply refuses to grow. Conflict can wake people up, but not always. And part of your responsibility as a man is to discern, is she willing to walk this path with me? Or am I giving my strength to someone unwilling to grow? So what does this all mean? Disrespect is not always what it seems. Sometimes it's a challenge, sometimes it's fear, sometimes it's a cry for safety. And yes, sometimes it's a sign of entitlement or unwillingness to grow. The key is not to assume. The key is to look deeper, to separate genuine disrespect from misunderstood pain. A strong man doesn't react blindly. He interprets wisely. He holds space when needed, sets boundaries when necessary, and most importantly, he leads without letting his ego dictate his response. Because when you stop confusing fear with disrespect, you no longer just defend your pride. You build real connection, trust, and love. So the next time you feel disrespected, pause and ask yourself, is this truly disrespect? Or is this something else? Fear, insecurity, or a hidden need for reassurance? That one question could transform not just your arguments, but your entire relationship. If this message spoke to you, make sure to like the video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more content. Together, we can build relationships based not on blame, but on understanding, growth, and respect.